And out of nowhere, some nigga man, some nigga woman came over and yeah. Some infidels came out of nowhere and they hurt her. And they power jogged her ass, man.
Flung her by her hair all the time.
Ragdolled her ass, man. Can't play around, man.
Monkey, man. This ain't the place for that game. Our parents is just too solid up here. Too severe.
We have that example of the children that were walking the prophet. Listen, like bears came, right?
Yeah.
She bears. All of them niggas up, man. 42 children.
You walk through, you walk through.
All of that, you can still hide off this. That energy is out here. It's going to be here.
Right in the front.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be here. It's going to be here. Look at it. We still have this one.
But going back to patience, right? We got to endure this shit.
How bad your flesh won't make it.
Oh, sorry.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Get that in
This is Sirach 30. Sirach 31, 25. Show not thy valiancy in wine.
Become a tough guy, man. It's simple. That's the first sign of somebody weak. You gotta get faded to be tough. A real tough guy is the guy that can endure with patience. It's tough for the moment to go down.
The wine hath destroyed many. The furnace proveth the edge by dipping. So doth wine the hearts of the proud by drunkenness.
You know, why? Think about why. If he was sober, would he really want to come over here and talk like that with us? Because he's weak. He felt a lot of men feel inferior to them. They can feel the masculine energy. And what's funny is cut to the check right up here. Most of the demonic and shit. We ain't doing all that. We're still doing what our flesh checks, not to be on our pocket. Just up here teaching. If they come up here and they want to get tough guys, man. Don't we even feel all that? No? Keep going.
We'll continue in this 26, 27. Wine is good as life to a man if it be drunken moderately.
There's a certain reason and measure that you should drink. Every man's measure ain't the same, but there's a certain point that you should be able to know, like, okay, that's enough. Especially, I'm good. In public, bro, I mean, it's funny, you said it, because I'm thinking at the house, you know.
Yeah.
But in public, it's much more.
Yeah, especially when you eat. You know, because you dehydrate
Fucking
faster.
yeah.
That dude was Satan.
Yeah.
You know? That dude was Satan straight up.
You know he's probably at a bar right now. He's more drink.
Alright, this what life is then to a man that is without wine, for it was made to make men glad. Wine measurably drunk, and in season, bringeth gladness of the heart and cheerfulness of the mind. But
That's a difference between wine and strong drink, though.
Yeah.
You know, in Proverbs it tells you, wine is I just saying what wine is for. Wine is,
Give him strong drink that's ready to perish.
it said, give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish. Wine is him that be of sorrow or something like that. You know, be able to have it. So if you say wine will cheer you up, but strong drink will make you forget about your trouble. He said, let him drink and remember his misery no more.
And I heard that was talking about that someone that was about to die, where like Yahweh Shai, they tried to give him I can't think what it was to the goal to deaden or numb the pain. Yeah, but he wouldn't. He didn't want to drink it. And you know that goes into that scripture also, where you know. Right.
Also, strong drink, it reveals your true character. You know? really. They say drugs and children always say
Yeah, but with us, we gotta know that just because the truth, that don't mean you gotta say that, man. Some things are the right thing to say, but you gotta speak it also in season. You gotta know the season to speak it in.
Right.
That's why when especially when women say shit, I'm outspoken. That's not a good characteristic. You can't talk to me just because it's not good. You're not talking to me. You gotta do the right thing. Just a little bit more.
Yeah, continuing. This is 28. Yep, 28. Wine measurably drunk, and in season bringeth gladness of the heart and cheerfulness of the mind. 29. But wine drunken with excess maketh bitterness of the mind with brawling and quarreling.
It seemed like he was cheerful, but he wasn't, man. He's hurting on the inside. That dude's hurting on the inside. Trust me, he knows this shit's over. Down deep, he pretty much truly knows my shit's over. My country's gone. Satan ain't giving me the powers I used to have. It's over. Those are the same ones that end up jumping off the cliff, shooting up the whole family, and then jumping the cliff, you know? Shooting themselves.
They're very weak. They're not built to deal with adversity.
Right.
So they need the alcohol and the drugs to numb themselves to reality.
Come on, yeah, just keep living day by day.
You know? But hey, that's good though, because like this society, as much as it's so proudful, prideful, but this place is filled with depression.
Yeah.
Everybody's high, everybody's on drugs, everybody's liquored up. But you swear these people are the happiest people in the world.
Yep. Look on the social media pages, man, you don't get no better than that.
Yeah.
Miserable.
Yeah, man. And hey, I mean, they know that the writing is on the wall. Like Belshazzar.
Yeah.
They feasting and drinking, getting drunk. It was lit. They was having it was turning up. But he ignored that writing on the wall with that hand.
Yep.
And realized, hey man, the signs are there, man. You're getting ready to go down.
This Daniel 5:4. It says they drunk wine and praised the gods of gold and of silver, of brass, of iron, of wood, and of stones. 5. In the same hour came forth fingers of a man's hand, and wrote over against the candlestick upon the plaster of the wall of the king's palace. And the king saw the part of the hand that wrote. Then the king's countenance was changed. It destroyed the part what they say, party poopers.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what happened, man.
That should have bugged them out just seeing a hand.
It's just a random hand.
Hand writing.
So he was feeling himself. He the king.
What's that?
This King Belshazzar. He got his pimp cup in his hand. He got his crown. He got his royal garment. He got the women. He got the men in the king's court. He got the chamberlains. He got his captains and officers. He got the music. He got the band. He just feeling it. But then he see that hand come out. His whole countenance just drops.
Like a thing from Adam's Family.
Yeah.
His hand just came out of nowhere.
The joy is turned into mourning,
Man.
into sorrow.
Yep. And think about that on the spiritual level. That's Babylon.
Yeah.
When he's going to turn your mirth into mourning.
When he was about to fill his belly.
Yeah.
The other one I was thinking.
Didn't they receive that same message through their CERN?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was
It
in
was
that same
that.
chapter.
Yeah.
Right. It says, then the king's countenance was changed and his thoughts troubled, so that the joints. Then the king's countenance was changed and his thoughts troubled him, so that the joints of his loins were loosed and his knees smote one against another.
Yeah, that was the fear. That was that fear, man.
It says the king cried aloud to bring the astrologers, the Chaldeans, and the soothsayers. And the king spake and said to the wise men of Babylon, whosoever shall read this writing and show me the interpretation thereof, shall be clothed with scarlet and have a chain of gold about his neck, and shall be the third ruler in the kingdom. I want to jump down. Just go down to the point.
Yeah.
Many.
Yep.
And it's 24. Then was the part of the hand sent from him, and this writing was written, and this is the writing that was written. Many tekel aparsi. This is the interpretation of the thing. Many. Yahweh hath numbered thy kingdom and finished it. Tekel.
And like it says in Job,
Yeah.
thou has determined the
Bounds.
the bounds in which you cannot pass, man. You know? Because the Lord, you know, he declares the end from the beginning. So even the dominions are given durations.
Aye.
The Lord wrote that in his movie. He wrote it into his place, so to speak. The Babylonians, they're going to rule for this amount of time. Israel's going to be in captivity for 70 years of that time. You know, then the Medo Persians are going to take them down. And they're going to rule from this time to this time until the Lord raise up the Greeks. You know, Philip, the Lord's going to raise up Philip, you know, Macedonia, you know. And then Alexander is going to come through, which he was prophesied. Showing you, going back to what we said about what you read in Second Ezra about the Lord not, he was not, about the times, he was not going to move his measure until the measure be fulfilled.
Mm-hmm. What was he reading? Second Ezra 4?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So you can go back in Daniel 5.
God, this 27 tekel. Thou art weighed in the balances and art felt wanting. Paris, thy kingdom is divided and given to the Medes and the Persians. 29. Then commanded Belshazzar, and they clothed Daniel with scarlet and put a chain of gold about his neck, and made a proclamation concerning him that he should be the third ruler in the kingdom.
So that shows you right there that even in their kingdom they had their elite, they had their wise men, right? They had their witches and warlocks, but they still didn't know what the prophets knew, because the Lord revealed all his secrets unto his servants, the prophets.
That's right.
So that's how, and that's how you know the elites know that we're the prophets coming back.
I guess they fear this.
You know,
Because we're speaking a message that they already
they already know. They know what we're saying about those chariots is the truth. You know.
They know what we're prophesying about this country. The truth. We know. How the fuck they know our plans? Well, we know your plans. We know who gave you that plan too.
Yeah. Yeah.
30. In that night was Belshazzar, the king of the Chaldeans,
Yeah,
slain.
it's like you can't use your chat GPT to figure out the strange wonders of Yahweh Shemel Shai. But we could tell you what it is.
Mm-hmm.
We could tell you who by whom it's coming from.
And the purpose.
Right.
Con. We give you the reasons why.
Right, just like Daniel was the one that could decipher the dreams and the prophets.
Yeah, Joseph.
The prophets are the ones that can tell you why these things are happening, man.
That's 30. You
You
said
said something?
Yeah, this is earlier about drinking and everything else.
I don't mean to cut him off. I was just asking. So we got more, right?
it's
So
30.
we got more.
It says, in that night was Belshazzar, the king of Chaldeans, slain, and Darius the Median took the kingdom, being about 62 years old.
Matthew 24 and 37. But as the day of Noe, where so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For
You
as
said
in that-
what in the days of Noah, right?
Yep.
In the days of Noah. Society was, they was at their everyday scheduled program. Everything was as usual, everything as is. Regular day, you know, people working, buying and selling, drinking, partying,
Orgy.
having, you know, orgies, worshiping idols, doing the everyday shit, right? So it's the same thing. We're in the days of Noah again. 2.0. But it's just with a different judgment this time. Go ahead.
For as in that day that were before the floods, they were